Done, sir? Thank you, sir.
Okay, well, as I said, a very warm welcome once again. It's really great to be here. I am truly honored to be here because this is one stage where all the legends have been, and you know what amazing opportunity. Thank you so much, sir. And well, the man himself, I was telling you about, of course, you all know him very well. He's the man who started in Punjab. He has, do you have 6 or 1,000 packs here? How many is that actually? Yeah, that can't be 6 here. That's more than 6 here. Yeah?
No, I just feel that no, everyone has it. You know, I think it's 6 packs is something not.
But the visibility, you know, वो दिखता नहीं है. वो तो सबके पास है, but it, you know, doesn't show. Yeah, that's the problem.
नजर चाहिए देखने वाली. I think ये सही नजरें हैं सब.
Yeah, well, and of course, he started in Akhadas apparently when he was in Punjab, and he's been hugely successful, you know, down south and in Bollywood as well. So let's have a huge round of applause for the one and only Mr. Sonu Sood. And of course, Mr. Nari is here also. Please, a round of applause for him. That is the chair of Pandal Official. And Vinodini, the editor. Let's have a huge round of applause for her as well. Okay, so, well, Sonu, just a couple of questions from me here. Firstly, I mean, are you like, you are like completely fit and all? You can show your 6 packs to the media? I mean, if I were to ask you to do that?
No, I'll show. I think we'll start something.
So, how does it feel to be on a health cover, yeah?
I think it's a huge honor. First of all, thank you so much to everyone that you always make us feel special. You know, Nari Hira sir, who's always been my inspiration from the day my mom, who was a professor in the college, she used to buy Stardust and all these magazines, and I was in school, and we used to, every month we used to wait for those magazines, and never ever thought in my life that I'll be sitting with sir one day. And obviously my picture will be on the health cover, so it's a huge honor. So thank you so much for making me feel special. And you know, people who are from Bombay or metro cities, you know, they know everything, how it functions and how the whole media works. But we are from a very small town, you know, Moga. People must not have heard about these places. But you know, for us, you know, Nari sir, especially, you know, has been like an icon who everyone look forward to, and you know, so many dreams do come true when.
This press conference is about you.
No, I know, sir. But you know, every day you don't get a platform to share your feelings. You know, I think this is very important for me to say that. Sir, thank you so much for making me feel special every time. And Vinodini, thank you so much for this honor. Feel really special. Thank you so much. And I think this will inspire lots of people from smaller towns to work hard and achieve those dreams. Yeah.
Okay. Before we get into the questions, I mean, just tell me, what does it really take to have a physique like that? I mean, honestly, people keep trying, doesn't happen.
I think discipline. In my life, I don't have a cheat day. I don't have an off day. An off only comes when I'm traveling and I'm not able to go to the gym. But otherwise, yeah, I really work out every day. I look forward going to the gym. I remember sometimes I get up at 4:35 and I see my watch. 6:30. I've given my time to the trainers. What will I do for another 1.5, 2 hours? And my family says, yeah, you come 3 o'clock. You come from Dubai or all these places. So just sleep and you can go in the afternoon. But I always look forward. I've got my trainer also, Yogesh. He's also here, Yogesh. And he always says that he's been training lots of celebs and lots of people all his life, but he always says that even all 4-5 years we've been working out, that not even a single day we had an off. So this is one thing I really look forward, and I feel that fitness and going to the gym should be like brushing your teeth in the morning, which should come automatically, and there's no excuse to that.
Very true, very well said. And आपने शुरुआत की थी अखाड़ों से, I was reading. So please tell us about that. How did that happen?
It started from my hometown Moga, where actually at that time there were no gyms. Now we have lots. Even I've got my own gym, which is free for everyone to come work out, and they still enjoy that whole experience. But when I started, there was only one Gaushala ka akhada type tha, where we had 2-3 dumbbells and 2-3 rods, and everyone used to wait for their turn to do it. So from there, the germ of fitness got, it started, and since then, it's been on.
Excellent, excellent. So before we see how many other packs that you want to see, any questions that you guys have? I'm sure you have many.
Sonu, what about your diet?
I'm a vegetarian, and I've always never tasted non-veg ever in my life. When I started, I never knew what carbs, what proteins, what exactly everything is. I used to, have milk, loaf of bread, butter, lots of things. I thought that, this is going to make me stronger, but never actually realized that this is not something I should have. But then I slowly, when you get educated towards this, that, you need to avoid these things, then I started on, salads and little, what do you call those, grill food, whatever we can have. But like I said, it's 70 to 80% of diet and those, 20% of workout that you can do. But you need to zip your mouth properly if you really want to stay fit.
You don't cheat at all?
Like I said, whenever I go to Punjab, I do. I really enjoy makki ki roti, sarson ka saag, and I don't. I actually try almost every day whenever I'm in Punjab, those 4-5 days. But in Bombay, I tend not to cheat. Yeah.
But initially, when you came, you must have had a lot of vada pav. Did you?
Yeah, I think those. वही एक survival का चक्कर था. I remember I've passed through these lanes of Magna House also. यहाँ पे energy और लस्सी के बहुत सारे ठेले हुआ करते थे. जहाँ पे भी आपको दिखा, you should get some lassi and again start your struggle. So I think vada pav, I still sometimes whenever I go, I taste. I think that's the best part. You can.
You can't have it now, but you can only smell it.
No, you can have it. Sometimes you can have it. You can spend that extra 1 hour in the gym. That's okay.
Correct. Okay.
Sonu,
Ji.
you're looking fabulous on the cover.
Thanks.
And as someone with absolutely zero fitness,
Yeah.
I think what is intriguing is the brain-sex connection. Can you elaborate on that?
I'm sorry?
On the cover of the magazine,
Right, yeah.
there is this text which says that the brain-sex connection.
Yeah.
So can you elaborate on that?
I don't think it's got anything to do with that. That's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I haven't read it. But
Explosive.
yeah. So the explosive is thing, and the next one we'll read together.
You
have turned producer as well, so what kind of movies do you want to produce?
Right now, I've just shortlisted a biopic on PV Sindhu, which we have just announced, and it's in the scripting stages. Soon, another 3 months, we should lock and try to roll ASAP. But a film that can inspire people to achieve their goals, and I don't want to make film just to give some message to them. That it's some kind of a message. It should be entertaining cinema and something that can give me a high to produce and give those 8-10 months of my life to a script. So obviously it has to be an exciting script. Yeah.
So speaking of the biopic,
Ji.
P.V. Sandhu, she is a silver medalist,
Right.
and she's pretty young in her career.
Yeah.
And there's also a biopic which is being made on Saina Nehwal, which
Right.
is Shraddha Kapoor.
Right.
My question is, is it a bit too early? Like, are we kind of also putting too much pressure and expectations on young sporting icons?
Right.
And perhaps we should wait for a few more years to see and if she can maybe get a gold or win the world championships,
Right.
or even the All England championship, which is
Right.
the Wimbledon of badminton.
Right. I would say a story. It's not that lots of people ask me this thing when I wanted to do it. So it's a journey to achieve that. It can happen in those 21 years of your life, and it can happen in those 60 years of your life. Badminton is just the canvas of the film, but it's about a journey of that small girl from a very small town and how she achieved it. There can be 10 films that can be made on badminton, but the stories will be different, the characters will be different, the approach will be different. And I don't think so it'll be a pressure on her because she's not playing, she's not acting the film, she'll be doing her own
She is
thing.
known to be a very, I think, private and shy person.
Yeah, she's a very grounded, very humble, athlete, and whatever we have shared, and we are still we're writing the script. We're sitting with the whole team, with her, with the family. I think those moments people will connect because that's everyone's story, and I feel it'll be very inspirational for people
Like
to
usually,
watch
if
it.
you see sports biopics across not just India but across
Ji.
the world, they usually end on a triumphant note.
Right,
It's a victory.
right,
Like even in a Queen of Katwe,
Right.
She loses at the World Championship.
Right.
She wins the national championships in her country.
right.
So currently with Sindhu, it is just that she fought valiantly to and lost the Olympic final to
Yeah. Yeah.
Carolina Marin.
Right.
So perhaps maybe we should wait for her to maybe win something really significant.
I feel that like you said, there's always a climax, there's always a pre-climax, and there's a story behind it. So sometimes you just focus on the climax and then you feel. But for me, it's not just the climax, but I think the story which her journey which really inspired me to make a film. And I'm sure we'll take those notes seriously, that it has that people who all thought that a biopic on a 21, 22-year-old is not the right time. So I think it's more challenging for us to prove them wrong, that it'll be something which will inspire people.
We'll always be cheering her up all the time.
Yeah. We
And
need
when,
those shares.
when she wins the next one, then part 2.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So how important is fitness for success, and how do you define the relationship of both fitness and success?
I feel if you're fit, it's not just physical way. It helps. Mentally, it challenges a lot. I think everyone is into fitness. They must be doing their share of fitness exercise, whether it's yoga or jogging, running. But you always feel that whenever you are stressed out, you feel low in life, if you go to the gym, you bounce back. So I feel it's very important, no matter what profession you are in, it's not just an actor that needs to go to the gym. I think as a journalist, as any individual, I feel fitness is should be on the top priority to stay alive, I would say.
But do you think, Sonu, that now
Ji.
fitness has become more important than talent? I mean, do you think that?
I would say both go hand in hand. Yeah, fitness is important, but obviously talent is one thing which will make you survive for longer. With fitness or with great body, you can get noticed, but without talent, you won't stay there for long.
Okay.
Yeah, hi.
You come from a filmy background, so how hard or easy was it for you to fit in the Bollywood?
It's very tough, whoever those new entrants who want to get into Bollywood, and they said, suggest us. Even I can't say them, don't try. Just do something else, because that's what I was advised when I wanted to get into movies or this field. But I always say that, if you really worship hard, it's easy to, that you'll see God in front of you suddenly coming up. But getting a break in a movie is tougher. It's very, very tough, with so much of money riding on these movies, and with so many people coming every day to achieve their dreams. It's very tough to find a way in, but I just believe that if you have the wishes of your parents and you work really hard, or you'll find it your way.
How much of struggle it took you?
How many years? I feel like I'm still struggling here. The level changes. The more you achieve, the more you feel that you're getting to that bottleneck where you have to be choosy. And then those initial years, you never actually know what the right projects are. You do some wrong projects, you do some right projects, but you keep on moving. But once you start climbing that ladder, you feel that now you have to be very choosy, because if you fall from there, then it's tough to go back. So it's tough, I would say. No matter how successful you are, any actor, I think they still struggle to get that right script and to prove themselves right.
So,
Ji.
a few weeks ago, you shared a railway pass
Yeah.
during your residence. Can
Yeah.
you just elaborate? Can you
Yeah. I was going through my, I always keep those memories. My mom and dad used to keep it. I remember the day I was born. I was born in Patiala, and my mom had written a telegram to my dad. He was in Moga, that congratulations, you're blessed with a son. And I still have the telegram. They gave it to me. Now they are not there. But all those memories of the letters they wrote to me when I was doing my college, I still have those letters. So I like to preserve those memories. They're very, very special. And when I was going through all those, I found that railway pass which I made, from Borivali to Church Gate. So I still have that one, and I think maybe those special things are.
कभी मन करता है कि मैं कभी लोकल ट्रेन में जाऊँ?
बड़ा मन करता है, मैं अभी भी मेरी इच्छा है कि मैं वापस चले जाऊँ यहाँ से लोकल ट्रेन से. I think the smell of those local trains, that no, I thoroughly enjoy it actually, frankly. Though you feel that कि यार क्या यहाँ पे आ रहा है, but I think that's reality. Sometimes those the feelings sitting in an AC car in the traffic is not real, but when you sit in the local train with those real people around you, I think that's the best feeling. And like people say that like people say that now we have achieved, we miss those school days, and we in our school days we used to say that kya yaar ye life hai, kab khatam ho, and when will we start earning. But when you become big in life, you still miss those school days. I actually miss those local train days. Yeah.
Sonu?
Hanji. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah.
Fine, Ben. How are you
Good,
doing?
good, thank you.
You have shared the screen with Jackie Chan.
Ji.
So please share that experience and how was it?
I think working with Jackie Chan was one of the most phenomenal experiences. I remember, when first I met him in Dubai, he called me for dinner. He said, "Let's have dinner together," and we were sitting and talking. He was whatever little leftovers you have in your plates or in your soup bowl, and all, he'd say, "Can I have it?" So he used to pick for every soup bowl and pour in it, and he used to drink. So he didn't let anyone even leave anything in their plates, and he ate everything that was left over. So I said, "Yeah, wow, this is nice." And one of the, I would say, not the most grounded actor I've come across. I would say the most grounded human being I've come across ever in my life is Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Hanji, hi.
So you were trolled a lot for Sonu Nigam.
Yeah.
Tweet.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I was in Punjab, and suddenly, a couple of my friends messaged me, "Did you see the Twitter?" I said, "No, I didn't see. I was, away from Twitter at the time." Then I saw that whole drama happening. So, I said, "Yeah, I don't know who did what and where, and, what should I do?" And all. I also tweeted something like this. But it's okay. I think when everyone is on a, social platform, and they can do and say anything. So they're enjoying their freedom, and let them enjoy. जी 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 I was blessed to work with him in 2 movies. In Dabang we did work together, and in Ramaya Vastavaya, and many days we have spent together. And I remember lots of lunches and lots of dinners together we had on the set. Very, very grounded guy, and always I felt that, when someone comes from Punjab with lots of dream in their eyes to achieve, that zeal to work hard, he had those, those feelings whenever he used to share that, boss, ek acha kuch karna hai, I still want to do something. And I always used to think, man, he's an achiever, he's someone who has, inspired us to come to the industry, and still he is so hungry to give his best. So I think that was Vinod Khanna. That's why he was such a huge star. And unfortunately, when he passed away, I was going through those memory lanes of all those days spent with him. And I would say he was a true superstar our industry was blessed with. No, I haven't seen, but I'll see it soon. No, still I don't know.
One last question, guys. One last question.
So, hi.
Ji, हाँ जी, hi.
You said you were a vegetarian. I want to know if you drink.
No, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I don't eat non-veg also.
Just because for like.
No, all my life, as a kid, I don't know where this thing started. That I made up my mind that I am not going to drink, smoke, and eat non-veg. And as a kid, I thought, and it never happened in my life.
Could you tell us about your workout regimen, like for this?
Yeah. Lately I've been doing lots of calisthenics, lots of body workouts. It's not too much of dumbbells or those bars and all. So it's a body weight, whether you do pull-ups or some human flag or whatever. So even I go through various forms of videos, which lots of people try in different parts of the world, and I try to do those things on my own. They are very tough, but they are something new for me, and that inspires me to go to the gym and try few things which I feel that I can't do it, but slowly I've achieved those goals also.
So, we
हाँ जी.
recently heard about that you're opening a cricket academy for under 20.
Right. Yeah.
So, the reason behind that initiative?
When I was in Moga, I actually always wanted to play for my country, and I still, I'm the captain of Punjab, CCL, and I play for Bombay also, lots of places. And I used to hunt for those coaches and those pitches and, those bats and right kits and all, but I was never blessed, and I was not aware also, how to go about it. But when I come to Bombay, here you have the whole infrastructure, but yeah, you don't have those playgrounds because of the space thing. But I've spoken to few officials, government officials also, BMC, where we can get those playgrounds, where we can make those pitches, where people can come and try with good bats, with nice bowling equipments, and also we're in the process, and lots of things we have got on board. I've got few coaches also to train them, and hopefully if you're able to impart with something professional which they need it, I'm sure it'll help those people who can't actually afford it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you indeed. It was wonderful to be here. Well, you can carry on the conversations. And do you want to see the six-pack on here?
अरे यहाँ पे मत कपड़े उतार यार.
I mean, if he's in the mood, that'll be wonderful. Yeah, we can.
सर यहाँ पे मत उतारो यार.
But thank you so much, Sonu.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
And we also have two winners from Geo Mag. Geo Mag.
हे थांबा मी जातो या सर एक यस सोनू सर वन पिक्चर करेंगे
हम अभी लेता हूँ.
आ जाना सर यहाँ पे सर सही है सर सही है थैंक यू
Come, team Sari, come, that's it. Sonu Sood.
I'm not team savvy.
Miss Ina, come now in the frame, please, Miss Ina.
But sir, you're media savvy.
Yeah, but you're savvy with health.
Because we want to be with you for hot men, so Miss Ina and Nani Rams. Thank you.
You might be letting out off the line, right? So we take up on the
Miss Ina, we are done. Miss Ina, so Miss Ina also
get out. You can also
नहीं वो बच्चों का फोटो नहीं है सर वो दादा मागे है ना कैमरा पीछे नहीं ना दादा
सर मैंने एक दूसरा ले देना वो मार्क में अच्छा
राजेश